I grew up virtually on the banks of the Clyde, just beside Strathclyde Park, and the Song of the Clyde was one of the first songs I remember being told when I was a youngster. It was integral to our leisure, it was integral to the community in North Lanarkshire, and it borders most of my constituency along the south side in Motherwell and Wishaw. And there's a lot has been said about what the Clyde has meant to people, belonging to the people, but I think it's worth just remembering some of the things I have seen that might be lost if this goes ahead. I think of Mr Savage, who founded the Clyde Humane Society and volunteered for years, saving people in distress in the Clyde, being there to rescue people who were in trouble, unfortunately bringing many bodies back when there had been a tragedy in the Clyde, and all that work that they have done, still as the Glasgow Humane Society, might not have existed. I've also seen work done with interventions, with people building coracles to go on the Clyde, drugs and alcohol interventions, and really working with young people to let them understand that the rivers are a great source of leisure, a great source of sporting activity, and for the use of everyone there. So to see this curtailed in this way is, to me, absolutely at odds with Scotland's tradition of the right to roam. And I know it's waterways, but imagine if we were to suddenly impose a charge on people accessing Glencoe or hillsides, areas of walking across Scotland, and we know there would be absolute outrage. So I absolutely understand why so many people are against this imposition. As a member of both the Leisure Tourism cross-party group, as a result of my involvement with the cross-party group in accident prevention and safety awareness and the amount of water safety we do in that, I understand the complexities of Scotland's waters. We have one of the longest coastlines in Europe, and the nature of that means that this area vastly encroaches into our inner waterways, including Loch Fyne and all these places that are traditionally known to us as areas of leisure boating and where people can access the water. It covers a whole section of the coastline of the Isle of Arran, and yet people would now not be able to sail round there or around the Isle of Bute or Millport without incurring these fees. And they have been introduced. This legislation has been in existence since 2003, and only now they are coming forward with this imposed fee on leisure and tourism in Scotland. We have a proud history of protecting the rights of people to roam in Scotland, and that should extend to our waterways. And I understand that ports need to be maintained, but that comes with a responsibility to provide services too. And I just feel that the area that this involved is so unique, so vast, that the impact it will have will be detrimental to the whole of the area. And it's something that, as someone who has holidayed many times on Rothsay, we had a family joy of spotting the Waverley whenever we could when we were on holiday. And to think that that environment could change as a result of people deciding not to come to the west of Scotland would be absolutely appalling for Scotland. Thank you, Presiding Officer.